How's it going, everybody? Gemini Jets 1272 here, bringing you guys another airport update. And guys, today we have a massive airport update for you guys. This is of Los Angeles International Airport, and this is just ginormous. It just looks like a huge traffic jam. So yeah, this is going to be a long one. So get your popcorn and be prepared to be here for like 20 minutes. Anyway, but before we get started, I don't even know if I have anything to say. Oh yeah, I do. If you guys want to see any airport updates, just comment them down below and I will give you a shout out, and yeah, and then you'll get the airport update. And also, if you want to see any model reviews, also just do the same thing, just comment the model that you want to see and I'll do that and give you a shout out. And also guys, this was requested by Gemini Jets 46, so I'll try to give you guys his link in the description, but for sure his name will be there, so go and subscribe to his channel. Big supporter of my channel. So yeah, and then also one of my friends from school, his name's Steven, he also requested me to do this airport update, so shout out to you, Steven. He's also a big supporter of my channel and watches all my videos. But I think we better get started, or else we're going to be here for like 5 hours. So let's get started. Okay, now, first off, oh yeah, some aircraft may be super close together. Like, realistically, that probably wouldn't happen over there, but I just kind of had to do it for the size of the airport and the size of the map that I'm doing right now. So there may be some unrealistic things, so I apologize for that, but most of it is realistic. And all these airlines do run these destinations. They just may not be on this I can't say this word, specific, there we go, plane that I'm using. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, so starting off, on arrival is a Delta connection, CRJ-700, and he's coming in from Boise, Idaho. Just about ready to blast off on the runway is a Southwest Airlines 737-700, which will be making his way out to Atlanta. Here we have an American Airlines Airbus A319. He's going to be heading out to Dallas-Fort Worth. Behind him, we have a American Airlines 737-800 in the TWA retro livery, and he's going to be heading out to Honolulu, Hawaii. Next up, we have a Southwest Airlines 737-700, and this guy will be making his way out to Los Angeles, and this is in the Triple Crown livery. So, just pushing back is the Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the New Mexico 1 livery, and this guy will be heading out to Chicago Midway. Moving on, here we have a Southwest Airlines, excuse me, I don't even know. Okay, here I have a Southwest Airlines 737-800, and this guy has split scimitars, and he just came in from Omaha, Nebraska, or my home airport, and this is a seasonal route, but I believe that it is in season. So, all right, here we have a Delta Airlines 737-800, and this is in the this is in the C.E. Ullman livery, and he just came in from Boston Logan International Airport. Next up, just pulling into the gate is an American Airlines 767-300 ER, and he just came in from a long flight from London Heathrow. Moving on beside him, we have an Allegiant Airlines MD-80. This guy is getting passengers loaded up for his flight to Memphis, Tennessee. Next up, we have a, oh gosh, I just said a 767. Next up, we have a Delta connection, CRJ-200. This guy is getting final passengers on board, and he's going to be making his way out to San Diego. Then behind him, we have an American Eagle Embraer ERJ-170. This guy is just ready to get pushed back for his flight to, once again, my hometown airport of Omaha, Nebraska. And then that last plane back there is a Alaska Airlines CRJ-700 operated by SkyWest, and he is getting baggage on the other side, you can kind of see, and he's going to be heading out to Mexico City, and this doesn't start until November 6th, but I just kind of wanted to throw that route in anyway. And we have a United Express Embraer ERJ-145 just pulling into the gate after arriving from Denver, Colorado. Now we're going to start on Terminal 2, Concourse A. Here we have an American Airlines Airbus A319 getting fueled for his flight to Chicago O'Hare. Beside him, we have a Southwest Airlines 737-300 that just came in from Phoenix Sky Harbor. Starting off with the Delta Airlines, with the Delta section, we have a Delta Airlines 800, and this guy will be making his way out to MSP after all the aircraft behind him clear out, and he's able to push back. Beside him, we have a Delta Airlines Airbus A321, and this guy will be making his way out to JFK after, actually, in probably about a half hour or so. He just needs to get final passengers on board. We'll go over here for this one. Here we have a United Express, not United Express, United Airlines Airbus A320. This guy will be making his way out to Cleveland in about 15 minutes. He just got to push back after this 738 moves out of the way. Here we have an Alaska Airlines 737-800. This guy will be heading out to Portland, Oregon. And we'll go over to the other side to get the other part of the terminal. And, oh yeah, what I did with this airport update is I had all the internationals, even if they're like Delta or United Airlines, be over in the international terminal. I forgot to do that with American, so that's why American's kind of off. So that's my fault, but oh well. Okay, here we have there's so many planes, it's hard to figure out where to set the camera down. We'll just use the power of zooming. Alright, here we have a United Airlines 757-300. This guy is getting fueled, and we'll be heading out to Newark Liberty in about 30 minutes. Here we have a JetBlue Airlines Airbus A321 in the Prism's tail. This guy's getting final bags on board, and we'll be heading out to Boston Logan International Airport. And as you guys can tell, this is probably a later in the daytime period. I don't have an exact one though, but this probably is by all the departing flights. Here we have a Frontier Airlines Airbus A321, and this one is in the Otto the Owl livery, and he'll be making his way out to Atlanta. Here we have a Alaska Airlines 737-900 in the 100 years strong livery, and this guy actually just came in from Anchorage, Alaska, and he hasn't even started to unload the luggage yet. Next up, we have an Alaska Airlines 737-700. This guy is just getting final passengers on board, and he's going to be heading out to Salt Lake City. Here we have a Frontier Airlines Airbus A321 and Courtney the Cougar. This guy is taxiing over to runway 27, and he'll be making his way out to Cincinnati. And actually just landed is a United Airlines 737-800 with splits. This guy is just waiting for that Frontier to move out of the way, and he's going to taxi over to the United section of Terminal A. And he just came in from Houston Intercontinental. Okay. Just rotated is a United Airlines Airbus A320 in this Stars and Bars livery, and he's going to be making his way out to Baltimore. And then here, taxiing to runway 27 is a Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A330-200. This guy will be heading out to Honolulu, Hawaii. Holding short of runway 09 is the Monster, the Etihad 777-300ER, and this guy is a ginormous aircraft. And he's going to be making his way a long flight over to Abu Dhabi. And then here we have a United Airlines A319, just ready to power off to his flight to San Francisco after the 320 leaves. And as you guys can see, these are kind of like really close to each other due to the fact that there's so many aircraft and they're trying to get everybody out as fast as possible. So, yeah. Alright, here we have a FedEx MB-10-30. This guy is just ready to get pushed back for his flight to, we'll send him to Fresno. Here we have a UPS 767-300F. This guy's getting cargo on board for his flight to Louisville. And then here we have 3 aircraft that are actually at the hangar just getting routine maintenance done. But there actually is one here that is just on the remote stand, just waiting for its flight tomorrow. And here we have and that is the E-170. Anyway, here we have an Alaska 737-800. This guy is just getting routine maintenance done, and tomorrow he will head out to Seattle. Next we have an American Airlines Embraer J-190. This guy's getting routine maintenance and will be heading out to Austin, Texas. And then this guy right here is just remote standing and will be heading out to Kansas City tomorrow morning. So here we have a JetBlue Airlines Airbus A320 in the Boston Red Sox livery. This guy will be heading out to MCO or Orlando. Behind him we have an Air China 747-400. This guy is taxiing to the runway for his flight to Beijing capital. And then behind him, we can actually, let's go over here. We have a KLM A330-300. This guy's taxiing to the runway for his departure to Amsterdam Schiphol. Okay, let's continue on with the international terminal. We have a Qantas 747-400. He's getting catered for Sydney. Emirates 777-200 LR. He's about ready to push back for Dubai. Lufthansa A340-300 about ready to push back for Frankfurt, and Swiss A330-200 just came in from Zurich, and he's getting cargo unloaded over there. Moving on to kind of like the American side, with the all U.S.-based airlines. Here we have a Delta Airlines MD-90. This guy's been catered first flight to Mexico City, and that is an international destination, so that's why he's at the international terminal. Here we have a Delta Airlines A330-200. This guy will be heading out to Shanghai, China. We have a United Airlines 767-300 just getting pushed back for London. And here we have a WestJet 737-800. This guy just pulled into the gate from Toronto Pearson. We've just got a couple more planes to cover. Here we have a Volaris A321. This guy just actually came in from Mexico City. Then just on the remote stand, waiting for his flight tomorrow, is a Delta Airlines 717. He'll be heading out to San Jose tomorrow morning. Then, here we have a Delta Airlines 767-300. He is actually taxiing to runway 09 for a departure to, find him, he's going to be heading out to Tokyo. Here we have and then these are just like gates that are used for the air stairs, and they're used by all different airlines when they don't have enough room for all the aircraft. Here we have a Frontier Airlines A320 in the Griswold de Bear livery, and he's getting passengers on board and will be heading out to Colorado Springs. Here we have a JetBlue A320 just ready to get pushed back after that 76 leaves. And this is in the Vets in Blue livery, and he's going to be heading out to JFK. And last but not least for the airport update is an American Airlines 737-800, and he's getting final passengers on board and will be heading out to MCO in about 15 minutes. Guys, that is it for this airport update. I talked pretty fast, you guys could tell, just so I can get it done, and so you guys didn't have to sit here forever. But here's the overview of it, and as you can see, it is ginormous. But we did get it through, guys, and I don't know how much storage I have left, so I'm just going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And guys, also comment anything you want to see, and I'll definitely do that. I love being able to do what you guys want to see, and I will see you guys in the next video.